The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Hey, you can hear The David Pakman Show on the go with Stitcher Smart Radio. It's an application for Android and iPhones. I personally am of the Android persuasion, Lewis. I don't know about you.
None of the above.
Lewis is of the 10-year-old phone persuasion. Make sure to put in the promo code DAVID when you download the app, and then you'll automatically be entered to win $100. Our show will automatically be put in your favorites. It's all good stuff. Or you can go to stitcher.com/David Pakman Show, and when you put in promo code DAVID, you are also supporting the show. A couple of quick stories just to go through, things that caught my eye. Number one, during the last bonus show, we actually received a call from a telemarketer. And if you heard that bonus show, you actually heard what happened before and after. We've taken that call, which is pretty funny, I have to say, and it's on our bonus show. It's also on YouTube, so you should definitely check that out. It's pretty good. We now have 3 of these telemarketer calls. Similarities, but they're all different. This was the first one involving a female telemarketer, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's up on our YouTube channel. It's also on the bonus show feed. No response. We had Allison Warden on about 2 weeks ago. She was involved in this Harold Camping May 21st Rapture situation. We have contacted her. We're still here, so presumably we're going to hell. Now, I didn't hear that she died. However, I have not heard back from her. I've sent her a couple of emails inviting her to come back on the show, explain what happened with the rapture, explain what her next step is. I have not heard back from her. Literally hundreds of emails and YouTube comments, people asking what happened and are we going to have Allison Warden back on. I want her back on. She's not responding to our emails right now.
If I were her, I'd probably go into hiding too.
Yeah, I can't blame her.
Yeah.
We have this story about California being set to release 30 to 40,000 inmates because of prison overcrowding. No surprise at all that conservative media outlets are going completely nuts about this, including Fox News hosting panels basically implying how many murderers are just going to be allowed to walk out of prison and walk around on the street. And, of course, a complete mischaracterization of what's going on. I don't agree that violent criminals should just be allowed to walk out because prisons are overcrowded, but clearly neither does the court that ruled on this. Nobody seems to think that that's what should happen. What we're talking about here is transferring people to some county jails. We're talking about letting out some of the nonviolent offenders that many of us don't think should have been in jail in the first place. Now, the thing with this, Lewis, is we have to take responsibility. And by we, I don't mean me personally, but those who decide to prosecute and have certain sentences for nonviolent crimes that then cause the overcrowding have to take some responsibility when then the overcrowding gets to a point that it becomes a health issue, a hazard, completely untenable, right? I mean, these aren't disconnected things.
Of course.
So we're not really hearing that discussion. The discussion we're hearing mostly from conservative media is, oh my God, liberals want to put murderers on the street. And where that's coming from, I don't even know. It's certainly not grounded in reality.
But seems to be that California is one of how many states with this problem? Could be the only one.
There's not that many states. The thing is, there are some facilities in California that are almost empty also. I mean, it's also a logistical problem.
It depends on location.
Yeah.